Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to our channel, and in this video we will study about number system. We will see what are the various types of numbers, like there is -3, 0, +1, +5, -21, 22 by 7. What are these numbers and what are the various types of numbers? We will see the example, and by the end of this video many concepts will be get cleared and you will not have any confusion about it. So without wasting time, let's start the chapter. So yes friends, firstly we will see what is natural number. We all know that counting numbers are called natural number. Why it is called so? Because let's give me an example. If you have to count the total number of fingers in both of your hands, how you will count it? You will start by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like this way you will count. If I will tell you to count the total number of lights in your home, then also you will start counting by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. If I will tell you you have to go to a shop, and if you have to buy 5 pens, and once you have purchased it, how you are going to calculate? You will recheck by doing 1 2 3 4 5, and then yes, it is correct, then you will go to your home. So what we are saying, that counting number will start with which number? It will start with 1, 2, 3 and so on, then 9, then 10. Like this way we will go. So it will start with 1. Now comes whole number. What is whole number? Like we have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From 9 to 10, if you have to move from 9 to 10, you have to add a 0 to it in order to make a 10. So when we add a 0 to natural number, it becomes a whole number. Why? Because if you will have a 0, you can write any of the number. If I will tell you to write 90,000, 40,000, then also you can easily write. If I will tell you to write if I will tell you to write 1 crore 28, then also you can write. Why you can write? Because there is a number called 0, which can by using which we can write any number. So this way we can say the whole number is what? Whole number will start with 0. Whole number will start with 0. Now comes integers. Like let me give an example. If you are living in a flat, and if you are living in a third floor, okay, and there is a ground floor, and in the basement, after the basement there is underground floor also, and there is parking. So from the floor which there is a in the ground floor, it is 0, then it is 1, then 2 in the upper level, and it similarly in the down level it will be -1, -2 and so on. So this will make an integers, because there is whole number, collection of whole number and negative numbers. Like can you give another example of integers? Like if you are a person, if you have to go to market, okay, and you have got 100 rupees from your parents. So you have got 100 rupees from your parents, and in the market you have brought a things of rupees 60, let's say. Now if I will ask you what is the remaining amount, then how you are going to calculate it? You will say, firstly you had plus 100, and then what you will do? Because you have brought the things of 60 rupees, so now you have to subtract 60 from this. So what we will get? We will get 40. So we have seen there is a concept of minus numbers also, because you have 100 rupees you have got, and 60 rupees you have spent in buying something. So the remaining amount can be calculated by this way. So in integers, what is there? There is whole number plus collection of negative numbers. Now what we have? We have even numbers. What are even numbers? Even numbers are numbers which are divisible by 2. So if I will give you an example, like if I will tell you what is, like let me give an example, like if it is 242, if this is a number, if I will ask you whether it is an even number or not, what you will tell? It is an even number, because it will be divisible by 2. How we know that? Once you will see the divisibility rule of 2, where it is said that if the unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then it will be an even number. So this is an even number because it is divisible by 2. Once you will divide 242 by 2, the remainder will be 0. Similarly, what are odd numbers? Odd numbers are the numbers which are not divisible by 2. That is, if you will divide that odd number by 2, the remainder will be 1. Now what we have? We have prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers which have only 2 factors. If I will give you an example, 2, then we can write 2 as 2 into 1. We have only 2 factors here. Then 3 also, how we will write 3? 3 into 1. And can you tell me why 1 is not a prime number? 1 is not a prime number because 1 we can write only 1 into 1. Only one factor is there, so 1 will not be a prime number. So numbers like 2, 3, 5, 7, then 11, these will be the prime number. Now we have composite number. What are composite number? Composite numbers are numbers which have more than two factors. In the prime number we have seen the numbers which have only two factors. And now in the composite numbers we will have numbers which have more than two factors. Like if in the smallest composite number will be what? The smallest composite number will be 4. Why? Because 4 you can write it as, we can write it as 4 into 1. Can we write it as 2 into 2 into 1? So we can say 1 is also a factor of 4, 2 is also a factor of 4, 4 is also a factor of 4. So it has more than two factors, so 4 will be an composite number. Similarly 6, 8. Why 5 is not a composite number? Because 5 can only be written as 5 into 1, which has only two factors. So 5 will not be a composite number, it will be a prime number. Now we will see what are co-primes number. Have you seen example? Like in the co-prime numbers we will see, if you are given an example of two numbers and once you will write the factors, like let's say it's 7 and 9. Then if you have to write 7 in the multiplication of factors, then how you will write? You will write 7 into 1. Similarly 9, what you can write in prime factorization of 9? 3 into 3 into 1. So what you see, once you will find the highest common factor of 7 and 9, it is going to be 1 only, the common factor is only 1. So the pair of those numbers whose highest common factor is 1, it will be a co-prime numbers. If I will give you an example, can you tell me 15 and 20, will it be co-prime number or not? So how you will see? See, firstly we will write 15 in the prime factorization way, we will write 5 into 3 into 1, and 20, how you will write? 20 you will write 2 into 2 into 5 into 1. This way you can write. So you can see what will be the HCF of these numbers. HCF here will be 5 because the highest common factor is here what? Here it is 5. So we will say that 15 and 20 are not co-primes number. Why it is not co-primes number? Because the HCF is not 1. Here it is 5. So you can find any of the number which are if they will be co-prime or not. Just you will see by doing the prime factorization. If the HCF is 1, then it will be a co-prime. If it is not, then it will not be a co-prime number. Now students, we will see what is rational number. Let me give you an example. If the number is 7 upon 2, will it be called rational number? Yes, it will be a rational number because it can be expressed in the form of P upon Q, and here Q, which is the denominator, is not equal to 0. So 7 upon 2 will be a rational number. Like if I will give you example of minus 5 upon 2, will it be a rational number? So you will say yes, it is a rational number because it can be expressed in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers. Here we can see minus 5 and 2 are integers and 2 is not equal to 0. So this is also be a rational number. Now another definition of rational number is that when you will do the decimal expansion of rational number, it is going to terminate, or if it is non-terminating, then it will be repeating. By this what I mean, if you will if it is 3 upon 2, when you will divide it, you will get 1.5. So we can say that it is terminating, so this is a rational number. Now let's give an example. If it is 1 by 3, then when you will do the decimal expansion of 1 upon 3, it's going to come as 0.333 and so on. So here what you have seen, it is non-terminating because it is not ending, but it is repeating. So it is 0.333 and so on. So it will also be a rational number. Now students, we will see what is irrational number. Irrational numbers are the numbers whose decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-repeating. By this what I mean, if you are given example like root 2, then it is 1.41 and so on. If the decimal expansion of a number is like 0.31425, like this way, it is not terminating and it is also not repeating. So these will be irrational number. So the numbers which cannot be expressed in the form of P by Q, they will be irrational number. Now what are real numbers? Real numbers are the collection of both rational number and irrational number. So if you will give any number, then I will say that it is a real number, because any number will be a real number because it will be a rational number or irrational number. So we can say all numbers are real numbers. But similarly, if I will tell you all real numbers are rational numbers, it will not be true, because all real numbers cannot be rational number. Because if I will give you an example like this way only, we have taken like 0.314 up to so on. So this is not a rational number, this is an irrational number, because it's a subset. Rational number is a subset of real number. If I will tell you all natural number are whole number, what you will tell? It is correct, because natural number starts with 1 and whole number starts with 0. So we can say all natural number are whole number. If I will ask you what is the even prime number, then you can say that the only even prime number is what? 2 is an even prime number. If I will tell you what is the smallest composite number, then you can say 4 is the smallest composite number. If I will tell you what is the definition of composite number, you will say numbers having more than 2 factors are composite numbers. And what are prime numbers? Numbers having only 2 factors are called prime numbers, or which are divisible by only 1 and itself are called prime number. And so you can see that all the concepts are very much clear, and once you are given the example, you can we can easily understand it more nicely. So students, I am very much confident that you are getting cleared about many of the concepts here, and if you are facing any problem, you can write in the comment section, and on that topic we will make another video on our channel. So do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Thank you.